What's up, everybody? Once again, it's Brand Man Sean, and the question is, will NLE Choppa become a legitimate star in the game? Does he still have the ability to? Because with some recent happenings, some people are calling it into question. But before I get to that, if you don't know who NLE Choppa is, well, it's kind of understandable. He's still early on in developing his fan base, but the guy is most known for a song called Shot to Flow.
I am a menace, keep me a ratchet like tennis. I'm with this shit like I'm Dennis. I started this shit, I'm a business. Niggas be hating, trying to blemish my image.
Which does have millions of views along with several other videos, but most of his fan base is still in the Southeast region. And that's where we get to this. So one of the reasons in the very first place about him becoming a legitimate star in the game is because of this video right here.
The police is on my ass. The police called me, my mother, and my whole family. I don't know how they got, you know what I'm saying, our numbers, but they call every one of us every day. Hey, if you keep doing this, we might send a blitz through the house. Hey, we might come lock him up. He's 16. He's 16. He has more guns than the U.S. Army. Why does Choppa have so many guns? You know what I'm saying? Why is this? He's 16. Hey, bro, if you keep doing this, I might have to arrest your mom. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing. Another thing, second thing is, yeah, my nose fucking with me, shut the fuck up, bitch. The second thing is, I wanna have endorsements for, you know what I'm saying? So I wanna have endorsements. I wanna have the endorsements. I want to be able to work with companies.
Some people define him as a type of artist that would need guns and certain things in his video to be successful, but I push back on that completely because I actually think, one, him not having guns in his videos now in the future is actually something that's going to help his career. Not only because of the reason he says as far as being able to do brand deals and things like that and keeping the police up off his back, but once he doesn't have to worry about those things, he has two things really going for him. Number one, dude really does stand out. And before we get deep into it, let's roll a clip real quick.
You know what? It's not easy to make one song blow. So let's talk about how you made that happen for yourself to get 15 million views, because there's a lot of artists out there that can't figure that out. They can't figure out, how do I put it together so I have a video to get on YouTube? How did you do that?
It's one thing to stand out. Facts.
All right, cut it. I love the fact that dude did ad-libs to his own statement. I ain't never heard nobody just say facts to something that they just said. Run it back again.
You know what? It's not easy to make one song blow. So let's talk about how you made that happen for yourself to get 15 million views, because there's a lot of artists out there that can't figure that out. They can't figure out, how do I put it together so I have a video to get on YouTube? How did you do that?
It's one thing to stand out. Facts. They just stand out. Don't do what everybody else do. I feel like that song, just with it being Memphis in general, you had some people say, NLE, in the video he was dancing like Block Boy or something. Mm-hmm. But in reality, this is Memphis.
All right, so Choppa said a mouthful there, but here are the important points to really take away. Number one, just him being from Memphis does help him stand out in the first place, right? Because Memphis is a culture that hasn't been completely shown on a commercial level. There's people like Yo Gotti, right? There's Young Dolph, Block Boy JB, like he mentioned. And when we talk about the younger generation of Memphis, you see people comparing him to Block Boy JB and saying that he's ripping off of him because they don't understand what the culture is like there. All most people outside of Memphis know right now is really the shoot dance. And at the end of the day, that wasn't even Block Boy JB who started that, at least from everything I heard. And what's important about that is, since there's so much of that culture that has not been experienced on a commercial level in other parts of the country, what he brings to the table is literally just being a representative of that culture. And this happens every single time that somebody from a specific place blows up and other people get exposed to that area. It's just like T.I. when he blew up and people thought he talked so unique, but if you're from Atlanta, that's just a dude from the West Side. Everybody sound like that on the West Side. But the biggest thing he has going for him outside even the Memphis thing when it comes to standing out is literally his personality. His personality allows him to not have to do troll type stuff like some other artists to actually stand out and get attention. He's not gonna have to resort to a lot of stupid things that's gonna keep him from going up and up in the game, or that's gonna have him end up in jail or other places, because all he needs is himself. If you look back through his Instagram page, you'll see just him in school doing some stupid ass stuff, class clowning and all those type of things. So him by himself is entertaining. He doesn't have to troll, draw fake beefs, or any of those things. And that's going to allow him to build his brand and have a very strong brand in itself without having to, you know, getting into the BS. And the last but not least thing is, dude can really, really rap.
49, leave a young nigga shit back, put the nigga shit back, leave him on the rap out. Homicide, if I play bout back there, nigga run up on me, I'ma do the gang, nigga know that if he play, he gon' fucking die. So don't look at my motherfucking eye. They try to come with that bullshit, so they got a drum in it, bitch got a full clip, knock a nigga out. Like Mike Tyson, nigga run up on me, then I'm pressing on my knife, yeah. Not the knife, not a knife, not a cutter. I'm talking about that 40 Glock with the rubber. With the dick on it, leave a nigga sick on it, nigga play, get his ass hit, homie, just a lick on me. You ain't get shit, little homie, don't hit my phone, little homie. Walking the gas, I'm doing that dance. Bruises every nigga play, he gon' fast. When I up the 40, the nigga gon' blast. He gon' be running like a 40-yard dash. Dash, dash, dash. Put a bullet in his hip in his ass. Dash, 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 dash. Nigga, I'm just trying to get to my gas. Whole lot of Glocks when a young nigga hop out. Nigga play with me, then I drop like a dropout. Nigga play with me, get his ass clutch now. 30 with the nuts out, leave a nigga stuck down. What? It's a homicide, so don't cry. Nigga get died, you can get shot. Fuck around, do this.
I know he's only 16, but he's shown that he has a lot of different flows. He's shown that he can rap serious. He did his Dear Mama rap. He's shown that he can rap to girls, right? He shows that he has a strong female fan base, but then he can really go with the hood stuff. He can go with some more like lyrical stuff. And I don't know who's been doing his production, but his production is always something that like really bangs. And those two things, the fact that he legitimately stands out in an entertaining fashion himself, and just the quality of music that he's been putting out so far, I'd say if I was a betting man, he'd be an artist I'd bet on as far as having lasting power in the game and becoming a legitimate star in his own space. He don't need no guns. But that's just a short snippet for now. I would love to know what you guys think about NLE Choppa if y'all are familiar with Buddy. But other than that, we might cover him in the future as he builds more and more of a catalog and gets more and more popular out there in the culture. Other than that, if you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button. If you like, you might as well share it. If you're not subscribed, you know what to do. Hit that subscribe button.